Welcome, viewers, to a profound exploration into the intricate logistics of water supply, a journey from source to tap that influences every facet of our lives. As we dive into this exploration, ponder this. Why, in a world abundant with water, do water shortages persist, affecting millions globally? Let's start with the numbers. Did you know that, despite the Earth being covered in water, only a fraction is fresh water suitable for consumption? According to National Geographic, while nearly 70% of the world is covered by water, only 2.5% of it is fresh. The rest is saline and ocean-based. Even then, just 1% of our fresh water is easily accessible, with much of it trapped in glaciers and snowfields. In essence, only 0.007% of the planet's water is available to fuel and feed its 6.8 billion people. This disparity fuels the challenges we face in meeting the ever-growing demand for water. As we navigate this narrative, it's essential to acknowledge the current global water crisis. From Cape Town to Chennai, cities grapple with water scarcity. A quote from a water expert highlights the urgency. Water shortages aren't just regional issues, they're global challenges demanding innovative solutions. Our journey begins with sourcing, identifying and assessing water bodies. The water you drink today has likely been around in one form or another since dinosaurs roamed the Earth. Fascinating, isn't it? And what is also fascinating is that roughly 2 billion people of the world's population relies on groundwater for their water supply. And India is the largest groundwater user globally, with 26% of global groundwater extraction. So with so much demand, how do we manage this precious resource? The answer lies in strategic extraction, where pumps and wells come into play. However, as we will explore, it's not without challenges. What are some of these challenges?
Treatment and storage.
The treatment plants, akin to guardians, ensure the water meets stringent quality standards. Around 10 billion tons of water are treated daily globally. But what about storage? The iconic water towers and reservoirs we see play a pivotal role in maintaining supply consistency. Yet they too face hurdles. Stay with us as we delve into these intricacies. The next challenge in making water available is distribution and quality control. While the amount of fresh water on the planet has remained fairly constant over time, continually recycled through the atmosphere and back into our cups, the population has exploded. This means that every year competition for a clean, copious supply of water for drinking, cooking, bathing, and sustaining life intensifies. For some, water scarcity is an abstract concept, but to many, the stark reality is different. And this usually as a result of environmental, political, economic, and social forces. The undisputed reality is that the vast network of pipelines transporting water to your taps represents an engineering marvel. Due to geography, climate, engineering, regulation, and competition for resources. Some regions seem relatively flush with fresh water, while others face drought and debilitating pollution. But in our pursuit of water equality, leaks and inefficiencies persist. In much of the developing world, clean water is either hard to come by or a commodity that requires laborious work or significant currency to obtain. We'll uncover how technology is revolutionizing distribution and ensuring every drop meets quality benchmarks. Next is emergency response and sustainability. Emergencies, whether natural disasters or contamination threats, demand swift responses. Like they say, water and oil do not mix. The Exxon Valdez oil spill of 1989 emphasizes the importance of preparedness. The total volume of the spill could fill 125 Olympic-sized swimming pool. Over 4 summers were spent in the cleanup effort, which cost more than $2 billion on Exxon account before the cleanup effort was abandoned. The effects of that spill can still be felt today. Furthermore, we've seen that humans have unfortunately proved to be inefficient water users. Many products that we use or consume daily requires water for their production. For example, 37 gallons of water are needed for 1 cup of coffee, considering the water required for growing the coffee beans, while the manufacturing of a cotton t-shirt requires 713 gallons. Interestingly, the average hamburger takes 2,400 liters or 630 gallons of water to produce. Is it not time to intensify our exploration of sustainable practices and find alternative water sources, crucial for mitigating shortages in the long run? As Gandhi once said, the earth, the air, the land, and the water are not an inheritance from our forefathers, but on loan from our children. So we have to hand over to them, at least as it was handed over to us. As we wrap up this part of our series, we'll answer the pivotal question: why, in a world surrounded by water, are shortages prevalent? The solution lies not just in logistics, but in our collective commitment to innovation, conservation, and sustainable practices. Stay tuned for a revelation that transcends borders and beckons us to preserve our most precious resource, water. Don't miss the concluding part, where we unravel the future of water supply logistics, where we'll be exploring cutting-edge technologies and visionary solutions. Like, subscribe, and join us on this profound journey. And together, let's unlock the secrets of water logistics.